I'm about to tap into who's tapping into me. Somebody's tapping into me right now. They fucking with my crown and they fucking with my head. I feel tightness in my head. I've been feeling it for a little minute, but I've been trying to ignore it. And then a little while ago, I felt sleepy. Like I wanted to go lay down. I went to go to the room. I started messing with my cats, but then I had to get up because somebody was trying to force me to go to sleep. Somebody was doing some death magic to me. Somebody wanted me to go to sleep. So whoever wanted me to go to sleep and whoever's trying to attack my crown, just understand I'm about to tap into your energy and I'm going to find out who you are. I'm going to find out what you're doing. Yeah, you could come into my video and run because that's what the fuck you're going to do. That's all you can do. Dip and dodge. Because that's what you're going to be doing this entire reading. Because I'm not even here fucking 5 minutes and you already jumped on the motherfucking video. So, let's see what we could get. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. I do not accept any guidance that is not of my highest light, and I do not accept any spirits of confusion. Angels, ancestors, spirits, please provide me with some insight. Please inform me of who is tapping into my energy. I'm going to start out with this deck first. Who is tapping into my energy? Too many. One at a time, please. Who is tapping into my energy? Mutual acquaintances. This could be mutual acquaintances to me or mutual acquaintances to people who was attacking me. Who else? What's the mutual acquaintances? A scammer, a card artist, a thief. These are mutual acquaintances to a scammer, a con artist, a thief. A karmic female. Anything else from this deck? No. A karmic male could be involved as well. That's on top of the deck. So mutual acquaintances to a scammer, a con artist, a thief, a karmic female. So people connected to this scammer, con artist, thief, karmic female is who's in my energy. Mutual acquaintances of a karmic female that are scammers, that are thieves. What else? They lost in the fog. The people are lost in the fog right now. They doing sex magic. They jealous and envious. So these people could be doing sex magic. It is Friday. Confirmation. They doing sex magic. That's why it felt like I wanted to go to sleep and lay down. Work community. This is somebody in my work community that's jealous and envious. That's doing some sex magic. They've been backed into a corner. They had a lot of unwanted opinions. This could be an uncle related to me that was doing necromancy, but it's in the reverse. Or this could be an uncle related to this karmic female. It says mutual acquaintances, con, artist, thief, scammer, karmic female. It could be an uncle that's related to this karmic female. That their necromancy, sex magic is in the reverse. Cousin related. We got uncle and cousin related. This could be my uncle or cousin related, or this karmic female's uncle or cousin that's related. Yeah, they was told to walk away, to leave it alone, but they didn't listen, and they were ignorant. Like I said, they didn't listen. Ignorant in the reverse. They didn't listen. People are losing respect for this person. And they on borrowed time because of some blood magic, sex magic, necromancy, blood magic. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. These people were naive. A lot of wasted energy. A brother related is trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. And you reap what you sow. No mercy. Because shit got out of control. Ooh. There was a lot of false advertisement. They need to grow up. The informant plan failed because they don't have no magic. They're a false prophet. That was trying to replace a healer. They was doing jar spells. I don't have no more space. So I'm guessing after my last live, right? Right. Old hags, look at that. I don't have no more space. Alone, The Hunger Game, Meetings Hell, Unforgettable, Peeping Tom, Scheming, Cold-Hearted, Siphoning Energy, The Rats Are Running, Miscommunication, Stuck in a Rut for Being a Spiritual Slut, and Raid. What is the cards that was there? An Abuser. Games played. In the home community. Yeah, moon magic ritual left a big mess. They trying to clean up, but traces evidence is being left behind. So a bunch of old hags, abusers, play games in my home community. This is an uncle, a cousin, a brother that's related to each other, mutual acquaintances to this karmic female. That's a scammer, a con artist, a thief. And they've been doing sex magic, necromancy, and blood magic. This is why my head is hurting. Oh, that's not hurting. But this is why I feel like sleepy. Because I just wanted to go to sleep a little while ago. But I was like, nope. I'm not going to close my eyes. So somebody basically is trying to siphon and pull my energy to make me tired, to go lay down, to go to sleep. They doing sex magic, so they could do sex magic over me. That's not happening. I will not be going to sleep. I'm sorry. Yeah, you keep doing shit. It says home community, work community. These people who live around me. People who live around me. This is my home community here, unfortunately. That's where I live. And you doing shit online? We have a bunch of old people. Confirmation. Confirmation. Let's hope that lady that I seen earlier ain't got nothing to do with it, because she was an old lady that was looking. She looked cute, but you could tell that she was old, and you could tell that she was old. Still trying. So, but she looked cute though. So this is basically a bunch of old people still trying to stay young. And they're trying to pull out my energy because they look old. Still trying to be young. Jealous and envious. I don't know. It says old hags. A bunch of old people. That's siphoning from me. Doing sex magic. I don't. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty people. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Your access is denied. You have no permission to be in my energy. And if you continue to try to tap in or pull on me, it's going to be worse for you. I don't know how many times I got to play readings. And it don't even be my readings. It be other people readings. And it's telling y'all that somebody's going to pass away. Y'all going to pass away. Y'all going to get sick and pass away because you're trying to siphon on energy that's not meant for you. You're trying to stop me. You're trying to delay me. You're trying to unalive me. Comprehend? I really don't. I don't get it. Y'all slow and stupid. Only stupid people. Ooh. Yep. How about to have a towel? Only stupid people purposely gonna continue to attack a person they were warned not to attack, knowing that they're not gonna get the fucking outcome that they want. That's only a stupid person. Stupid people do this. Dumb, stupid, slow people. An oxy fucking moron does this. Y'all like slow. And the dark don't want nothing to do. Stop calling on the dark. Stop calling on the demons. They don't want to do nothing for you. They don't want to help you, and you keep calling on the dead. You keep calling on demonic energy, and you keep calling on the dead. They don't want to help you. You don't got no magic. There's nothing that you can offer these people. You're going to need medical assistance. Like I said, you're going to get sick if you keep on doing this. What's wrong with y'all? You manipulated others to do this, and now you're in denial that you're losing? That you can't defeat me? You can't beat me. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, and I say that confidently. You cannot beat me. Ha! Jesus. I'm connected to the earth, you idiot. And I've been upgraded. I'm connected to the earth, and I've been upgraded. You lost all your power, and you need a fucking tati quieto stick. You need to be fucking clocked upside your head with the fucking tati quieto stick. Yeah, you over here getting fucking shunned and casted out by society, a group, or organization, a coven, a clique, a family. You getting casted out, you mad? Somebody's because you didn't step forward in the reverse. And now you learning karmic lessons. So you were supposed to step forward and you didn't. And the judicial system, you could be part of the judicial system. Okay, I saw a judicial system. You got repeated offense, and then I saw tax fraud, October, a black cloud, karmic lessons, January, looked into. You've been, twisted story, you have been being looked into since January, and you're in denial. Since the beginning of this year, you've been being looked into. Look, I just split the deck again, January. So for confirmation, you've been being looked all up in your business in the reverse nosies. Yeah, you can't. You've been being looked into. You can no longer be in my business. You've been being looked into. This ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and an ex-friend, false marriage. There's an ex-boyfriend of mine and an ex-friend that's in a false marriage. They're getting banished out of this clique of coven. They mentally manipulated people. These troublemakers. So I have an ex-boyfriend and an ex-friend that are in a relationship together. They're in a forced marriage. And they mentally manipulated others to attack me. And they've been being looked into since January of this year. They, like, again, split the deck again. They're getting banished. Downstairs neighbor. Here we go with the downstairs neighbor. Wanted to be the one. They're a bunch of heathens. Or it could be somebody's ex-boyfriend. This don't even got to be my ex-boyfriend. Because it said mutual acquaintances with a scammer, a con artist, or a thief of a karmic female. So it don't even have to be mine. It says downstairs neighbor again. So this is downstairs neighbor that's over here doing sex magic. The devil is sick for being a prick, playing dumbass tricks. They're going to get sick from this sex magic that they're doing. They wanted my blood to be free. You cannot have my blood to be free. Family abuse. Judicial system. Toxic. Future. Something about the future. False prophet. They too busy running lies to see their own downfall. In the future. Fairy magic, next door neighbor. Burdened but not broken. The next door neighbor is burdened but not broken. Blood magic. They could be doing blood magic on the next door neighbor. Master key breaking. The next door neighbor broke into my apartment. I already know this. Tell me something different. Tell me something I don't know. You have high potential and they underestimated me. They go on Looney Tunes. They going outside. Swampy smell. These people stink. Or their energy smells. Yeah, rebelling and challenging authority. Hydromancy. They were doing water magic, necromancy, sex magic, blood magic. Yeah, they were searching for information. They were doing all types of magic. Yeah, anonymous tip. So they've been snitched on. Yeah, and it's going to help me get liberated. So somebody's been snitched on and I'm being liberated because of it. It says the action taken against me will have them in great regret. Because they're a bunch of heathens. And I'm a phoenix rising. And their plan failed. To try to be the one. This dark worker. Faith was tested. A downstairs neighbor. That's in their feelings. This troublemaker that was doing a lot of poisoning is what I don't see. That there's a bloodbath. Or about to be. Connected to animals. Confronted in an inappropriate way. A kid ran away. In the past. Meetings was held. Peeping Tom. Miscommunication. A raid is going to be happening. They feeling haunted. And being used to cause havoc. Yeah, a lot of mental manipulation. An uncle not related. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They're about to get ready because shit's about to blow. They being blindsided. An uncle not related. Trying to disrupt my energy failed. Yeah, repeat offense. This is something they did over and over again. They're getting boils, leashes, and bumps on their body. A bunch of circus clowns. There's a bunch of circus clowns. And it's being traced back to them, or somebody could be named Tracy. It says, yeah, cast it out of this group society, whatever they're in. Manipulative, for being manipulative. And childhood energy. Try to contain my gifts. And they were sleeping with the higher ups to do this. This dingbat energy. Animals are going missing in your area. Animal sacrifice. Time is illusion, and time is an illusion, and they're clueless. I got October, May, black cloud. They got a black cloud on them. Confronted in an inappropriate way. For this alchemy. In the past, for past revenge, for this something from the past and revenge they wanted. Wild card unknown, they don't know. They was doing too much, being karmic pest. This peeping Tom. The rats is running. Yeah, look, they're about to get raided. On a journey to Nowhereville. There's about to be an execution. Yeah, opportunities in the reverse, ancestors. For opportunity, they was doing this for opportunities. Spirit is walking amongst us, ancestors. Yeah, this setup they was trying to do in June in the reverse. So whatever they're trying to do in the summertime is in the reverse already. Yeah, they're going to have a health issue because of some type of secret love affair that they have that's getting exposed. Yeah, look, they're getting banished. And they're imagining their own funeral and ending. This person is a chain smoker. Yeah, and they're rotting from the inside out. They're learning karmic lessons. It says they up the creek, river, and ocean and all waters without a paddle. They're drowning. Yeah, because they're having an undesired outcome. For their cruel intentions. They try to cause delays. And they're aging rapidly now. Snow White energy. Somebody lost all their power. Being spiritual spy. They bit the hand that fed them. Because I'm chosen and the world is calling for. Yeah, they owe me money, owe me restitution. Ancestral magic. They can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. Because they're reaping karmic cycles. Their karmics is trapped. Wasted energy. This coven of non-believers. This was spiritual suicide. And everything has been returned back to its sender. The federal law could be involved. And they all fork down. Because they broke all types of law to do this, causing family abuse, that no longer serves a purpose. Yeah, the trying to shut me up failed. They damn sure did. Yeah, because they did a policy insurance fraud scam, and now the tables have turned. And they were collaborating with others. And they were ungodly doing it. Yeah, they manipulated others. A bunch of addicts just like them. And now the lies are unfolding. Because I've been upgraded. Something about November in the reverse. They in denial that they don't have no magic. I'm done pulling. I'm not going to be on here no 45 minutes, an hour. But yeah, so somebody's tapping into my energy. And they out here doing necromancy, sex magic, and water magic. That's why I was feeling tired. I wanted to go to sleep. Somebody was trying to get me to go to sleep so they could do some type of sex magic over me. Yeah, I don't think so. Somebody's trying to dehydrate me with water magic. Somebody's doing necromancy to fuck with my intuition. To end my intuition. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Collective, peace out. Again, thank you for listening to me as I vent and expose these people. Until next time.